Okay, we are in Colorado. Welcome. This is Reboot versus Molly Gray Women's Masters Final, and I'm Rena Kawabata here with Ash Sadler for commentary.
Hello. Wow. First pull of the game. So thrilling.
It was so fun to play against Amber again. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, she was definitely someone that still looked like she was in shape.
Right?
Still fast. I was so impressed with everyone. Like, it was hot and I was so tired, but people were out there.
Ash?
We were out there. I hadn't run in 2 years.
Did you have some hard games?
Yeah. Yeah, we played some like close games with Portland team and pool play, and the North Carolina team. Who we had Casey scored. That was fun there. Yeah, what about you guys? You guys play some good games. How are you guys thinking coming into this game? Excited?
Yeah, I think we were sort of like a little all over the place, and some people were feeling really good and some people were feeling a little over aroused or under aroused. I honestly was feeling a little anxious because this was my first tournament back from my second ACL surgery.
Which, congratulations. So exciting.
It was very exciting. I just like wanted to get through the tournament, So I was like, that was a very exciting play. Oh my gosh. Claire came up to me and was like, that was my first Callahan ever.
Oh my God.
So
that
fun.
was, yeah.
We were
like, oh no. Yeah, I feel like she should have gotten one earlier in her career.
Right?
Come on, Claire. What have you been doing this whole time? Slacking, clearly.
Yeah, so we came in a little, this was feeling good at this point, but I was feeling some like anxious energy for sure. And we were just like excited to be there. Our goal was to qualify for Worlds, which we had done by making it to this game. And so this was like cherries on top in a lot of ways.
Yeah, I think we also were like, you always want to come out and win games, but I think we were also like, we've definitely qualified for Worlds, and
right.
We have like one more game as like this team to like play together and then see who goes to Ireland. But because there was a lot of people on Reboot that I'd never played with, and then also a group of folks that I'd played with in like 2016 on Brute but hadn't played with since then. So it was this kind of Brute reunion, but also Amp reunion.
Right. How many Amp players did you have?
I'm probably going to get this wrong, and they're probably going to be mad at me. But we had, I think we had like 3-ish.
Yeah.
And it was really fun to play with them. They're all so good.
Oh my gosh. What a fun team.
Yeah, so it was like fun. A lot of people that I've, played with and watched play for a really long time. And finally got to play. Well, there you are.
Yeah, that was similar to us. A lot of folks who hadn't played together, a lot of folks who had played together, like lots of Mollies, former Mollies, lots of small batch women, some Love Tractor folks. And it was fun to all just get to play together. And it was sort of like noticeable in this game, I think, that we hadn't played together until this tournament.
Yeah, we had a couple bent players as well, which was fun.
Yeah.
Which are also, like, I've played against Stasi for, like, a million years. So it was really fun to play with her. Yeah, I really jammed that at the jam hole for Tucker. But...
Well, so one of the things that I remember saying at some point was they're crushing us on the open side. Like, we need to... Because you were just like moving it up that far sideline, and we just like couldn't keep up, I think. Okay, but here we are now. Oh my gosh, this is what.
I mean, oh, this is a fun series. It's okay. Watch this. Now it's.
And then
One of the conservation of greatness in that point was just really tough. But really made for some good highlights. So
yeah,
I support
Leo D
it.
from Raha, Leo D from Claire. I think there was like a clip of that Leo D from Claire that got cut right before she turned it over.
Yeah. She like tweeted like, thanks to whoever did this.
This will haunt my dreams forever.
Turns out Raha's really good.
Oh my gosh, Raha's so good at Frisbee.
Turns out still in really good shape, even post-pandemic.
Yeah, so fast, so strong. I loved playing against her in mix too. What a blast. Also, just like the loveliest person, Raha.
This is also true. Yeah, we had before the tournament, Reboot had a spreadsheet that went out that was like, how in shape are you? Like, how many points do you want to play? And the variety of answers was just comical. It was like, I feel good. And then like, I haven't really done anything in a long time, but I'm like happy to play when you need me to. But I mean, we definitely had more points than I think people that really wanted to play them, which is the opposite of like any actual club game.
Right.
Of like being like, we need people on the line. Which was just funny. So it's like great because nobody was mad about playing time.
Right, yeah. What was your answer in that survey?
My answer was like, I'm trying not to die, but I will continue to try hard on the field if needed. And like other people were like, I've been working out and I feel great. And I was like, you can tell. Cammy Groom. But I mean, it's fun to get out there and just kind of play Frisbee for sort of Frisbee's sake in a way. Just have like a one-off tournament and not be like as stressed about it. It was fun. We had Castle and Amber on the same team, some sisters reuniting on the Frisbee field.
Right. So I think we had called a timeout after that last point. I mean, we're up 4 breaks or something right now on us.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what we said in the huddle. I think we were maybe like offensively focused, trying to just like throw it to each other. Let's throw it to open people.
Throw it to open people. Yeah, we had Dre had a point for us that was like, it's like hot and you're tired, like you have to like, you can't rely on muscle memory.
Right.
Like you have to like really see the disc go into your hands. Because like we had a couple, it was like, open people were just dropping it throughout the tournament. She was like, you're doing this because you're tired.
Right.
And we were like, this is true.
That's a good point, and probably something that we needed to hear also. Can you just like come over next time to our
yeah.
and tell us about it?
We could just have like a full group huddle. Oh, Christina.
Oopsies.
Can't take her anywhere. It was so funny. But
classic Cammy cutting across the front of the end zone.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I should have thrown that inside because I feel like that gets beat a lot, but I have eyes for Cammy, and
yeah, I mean, who doesn't?
Right. I mean, I was like, she'll figure it out.
I can't remember what the wind was doing in this game. Do you remember? Was it a crosswind?
I think it like ended up getting kind of windy, but not like. I don't know. I don't think win that would like change the game necessarily. But it wasn't like super still.
Yeah, the flags aren't moving much in the background there.
Yeah. I felt like it was like slightly windier than the rest of the tournament.
Right. Wow, Amber. Just the ground, throws a huck.
There wasn't really anyone there for it. Love you, Amber. She'll make up for it later. An angry Amber probably. is the one you want on your team.
Oh, I remember actually what was happening with the wind. It was this weird sort of like top, like the first 10, 12 feet felt really still. But then after that, it got kind of gusty. And so it was like weird in that, you know, in that first range, throwing hucks especially, they were like super zippy if they were low. But then they would pop up and hang if they were too high.
Right. And here we have a veteran move. Timeout by Amber.
Yeah.
You know.
Classic.
More years on Brute Squad than I've played Frisbee, so I'm glad she's putting all that experience to good use here.
Also just a lovely human.
Well, of course.
Hey, we're marketing each other right now.
Oh, so fun.
Wow. Just another beautiful play.
Good catch, Jody.
So what was your halftime chat about?
So one of my team jobs was huddle speeches.
Oh, nice.
So I can report back what was said in the huddle. I think the main message was like not to like get too hype, but also not to like get complacent. So it was like, let's stay where we're at kind of like emotionally and like keep pushing. And also like just to have fun. And usually I say a lot of like ridiculous. I don't think my huddle speeches make a lot of sense, but I have a lot of fun yelling nonsense. And I think it works for people. But the main message was like, keep just like throwing to open people.
Yeah.
And like there was only one half left, so like it's okay that we're tired.
Right.
What was your guys's huddle vibe?
I think it was, we had we were past the point of like, let's try to win this game, and more in the point of let's try to have fun.
Right.
And so we like intentionally said something about like everyone should be playing, and let's just go out and like try to do what we've been practicing and running hard and communicating, which then
it's a great grab,
led us to some success. A little bit.
There you go.
Yeah, great grab from Shannon. Had a little bit more patience, I think. A little bit more pump faking,
Right. I mean, I definitely was feeling my legs by the second. Like, just having not played a tournament since Nationals of 2019, and then it's like you're in a 3-day tournament, was tiring.
Right. I did like the 2-game format, though.
Oh,
2 games a day.
That was awesome.
That was so lovely.
Yeah. I mean, I felt like this whole tournament had good vibes. It was like fun to see everyone who, you hadn't seen in a long time. It was fun to play Frisbee. It like had some, I don't know if you ever played Nationals in Sarasota, like pre-Triple Crown. But it kind of had some of those vibes because it was Masters, and so everyone there had like, it was just like the people could like line the fields, and there was a lot of people at our game.
Yeah.
Which was
everyone else
kind of intimidating.
Yeah. They were all there. They were all up on the hills. They were all like right up against our stuff.
I know. I was like, I would have trained for this had I known. It was funny. I was actually talking to someone on Molly Gray, but I can't remember who it was. And they were like, this is the most people I've ever played in front of. And I was like, that's awesome. That like you get to have that experience, but also like I was like, I feel intimidated, and I've played in front of crowds at least this size, and I was like, and I'm terrified.
We had to like get back into the groove again.
Yeah,
playing in front of crowds.
A nice grab.
Another classic Amber layout. What's a good Amber form?
I know. I'm a duck and roll type of person, and so I'm always impressed with people that can. Which is, probably why I had to have shoulder surgery in January of 2020. So this was also my first tournament back from that, which was like nice.
Congrats, dude.
Thanks. It felt good. Yeah.
Can't remember what happens in this point.
Me neither. See Nikki Ross playing some good defense, which is fun.
Yeah, oh my gosh, y'all were so quick and just like relentless in your downfield person defense. I think that was the hardest thing for us to keep up with, was just your athleticism, which is like classic Brute Squad, I think, and Amp also. And I think it was just like challenging for us to keep up with. Wow, nice save.
It's a really fun pick up the trash, but I think that
looks like there was.
I was running and wasn't going to make it. We had also in that forum was like, do you want to play O-line or D-line or both or whatever? And everyone ended up doing everything, but it was funny because like I think 85 to 90% of the team, there was like one person that was like, I want to play O-line.
Right.
Or two people. It was like we were just a team of D-liners.
Right. That's hilarious.
It was like Leanne and Casey were the two people that were like, we would like to play O points. And everyone else was like either like D-line or like do whatever.
Right.
That is a fun
This is
grab.
another exciting point. Oopsie.
There was a couple long points in this game.
Yeah, I remember. And it was like so freaking hot.
Yeah, I mean, and the long points, at least if I remember, were like people forcing turns rather than like us just turning it, which was like, if you're going to have a long point, that's, I guess, what you want.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is where I throw it to Raha again.
She's a good target, Oh yeah, Raha kept wanting more of that give and go, and I was like, I'm going to turn him if we keep passing this back and forth to each other. Don't give me those eyes. It's like, I'm a D-line cutter. Stop making me do this.
Yeah, it looks so obvious when you see it on video. Like, why can't you see that Raha's right there? Oops.
You're like, oh, I see her coming now.
Oopsies. No, so going back to the fact that it was like, I mean, you can hear the sound of the crowd even right now, and it was like that the whole time. Like I was very aware, and I mean, I personally felt kind of disappointed after the game. I think that I personally could have played better, and the folks who are on Molly, I think, generally have like high expectations of ourselves. And what was like really just like heartwarming to hear was how exhilarating playing in a final and playing in front of a crowd was to many of the folks who hadn't played in that kind of game before. And so Squirtle, who's number 89, Rebecca Mitchell, she actually came up to to all of the current Molly Brown players and was like, that was such a fun experience. Like, I don't care what the score was. It was so exhilarating, so fun to play, and like a once in a lifetime experience. And that was like so grounding and so humbling to hear. Because I think, I don't know, when you get
It's
to
awesome.
our
Yeah.
level, you can kind of like take it for granted, you know, getting into semis
Right.
or finals. It's sort of the expectation, but
Right. Yeah, we had one player on our team, Jess, who played really well and isn't hasn't played like super high level club in a while. And she hadn't played in a game like this, and she was like, "Should I go on?" And we were like, "Yes,
yeah,
like go play." And she played great, and was like such a fun person to have on the team. But right, it was kind of this like,
right,
I think it was. I mean, it was fun for I think all of us to like just be out there and competing and but to have the crowd was definitely like an added. I mean, it's just cool to have a crowd watching Masters Women's Ultimate.
totally,
It's like not totally what I expected.
right.
But we got some ballers out here.
It was a nice grab from you a few points ago,
Oh,
or a few passes ago. Under pressure. Ooh, crossfield backhand. Visionary from Tucker.
Visionary. I'm gonna show again.
Oh gosh. Dude, I felt this so bad for like 4 days afterwards.
Oh, no.
Like, I'm for sure masters now. I'm feeling this in my abs, in my
Oh my
back, my shoulders.
Oh yeah, I came back and I was like, I can't move. My whole body hurts.
Cairo, emergency Cairo, please.
Yeah. I had like PT after, and with like a PT that like half of our team sees, and she was like, "How's your ankle?" Because I like sprained my ankle before this. She was like, and I was like, "I think it's fine," but like all of me, like just let me sit here.
Oh dang! Let's look.
We hadn't hit the ground.
Does she not usually?
I feel like she doesn't have to very often.
Yeah.
So I always get excited. Oh.
Wow. Another big bid.
It's a lot of effort.
I think we were tiring you out a little bit at this point, and so we were getting more open. But then our throwing mechanics and our tired throwing mechanics kind of were suffering as a result.
This is like really falling apart, which is like kind of fun to watch. Just like oh yeah, Chelsea Murphy hit her wrist. Well, then she does go back in later. So
I know. I know.
Get ready, everyone.
Yeah,
buckle
you're
up.
in for a treat from Chelsea Murphy in a few minutes here.
Oh.
Is that kosher? Giving a little preview.
I think so. I think that's fine. They said we were allowed to talk about whatever we wanted. So
it's true. Oh dang! Nice D from Squirtle, Rebecca Mitchell.
I love Squirtle.
I hope we score this. We're right in the end zone.
I think you do. Dina, I think, is one of the hardest people to guard.
Oh my gosh. What an athlete.
Like, is she going to handle? Is she going to cut?
Right.
Is she going to just run the whole length of the field 4 times?
Is she going to get a layout D?
Probably. At one point, I got, like, switched on to her on the line, and I was like, no. Why?
We missed playing with each other on Molly Brown completely because she moved out to San Diego when I started playing with Molly.
Right.
And
Dina and I...
Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say we played together at the 2016 Worlds team,
yeah.
which was really fun.
I can imagine. But yeah, so Dina and I had competed against each other for years, and we became friends. And so I was like, Dina, what the heck? You're not playing volley? And she's like, no, I'm moving out to San Diego. It's going to be so great, right? I'm like, okay, but what about me?
You're like, but what if you stayed?
But what if you stayed and we could play together? So this was kind of a dream come true to get to play together. Oh, I remember
tough
that.
miscommunication. That's called using your words or not using your words.
Heck yeah, Bex. Bex rode in with a big grab there. Oh my gosh, I think we again.
I think we called the timeout now. Are we gonna show the? Yeah. Sick.
Here you go. No, please, after you.
No, you take it.
I insist.
So funny. I do sort of love when that happens to just like super high level club players. Right. And you're like, oh, this is like that shit happens to everyone.
Right, totally. Emily Harrell had the biggest pulls all weekend. It was so sick to watch her pull.
Nice, yeah. I felt like the pulls, I mean, throughout the whole weekend, by all of the teams were really good.
Yeah.
Tucker, Nikki Ross had some really good pulls. As a not puller, I'm always really impressed by people that can throw it far. Dory, you're so good. Great. A solid is it up or is it down situation. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna get some. I don't think we have a good angle. Hard to know.
Yeah. Looks like trust Casey though. Her hand was under the disc before the edge hit the ground. And yeah, I think this is like a really classic example of like, yeah, we can trust.
Right.
We can trust our opponents.
Well, we were just talking about good pulls, and then Tucker just threw it out of bounds. So we jinxed you, Tuck.
We jinxed it, yeah. Sorry.
I think my whole team is going to watch this and be like, why are you talking shit about us?
Oh, I did text our group me and I asked for any like one-liners. So apparently we were playing with Emily Harrell's disc, which has the face of her dog on it.
Oh, yeah, but were we playing with it the whole time?
Oh, I don't know. Was there a taco disc situation?
I'm not sure because we were like at the end, we're like, why are we playing with this disc with a dog on the front? We were like, this is Masters and we're happy to be here.
Yeah.
We're like, we feel thrilled.
Was it a good disc? Was it
Yeah, it felt like a great disc. Oh, tough. Shake it off, Murph.
I'll grab from Claire.
Oh, well.
Wow, nice try, Maggie.
Yeah, Claire's around backhands are usually really spot on.
Maggie Chen was another person who I didn't get to play with on Molly Brown and had admired and befriended, from playing against her for many years. She's still in Colorado and playing Love Tractor, and I just feel so blessed to have her in my life and be friends and have our little AZN crew in Colorado.
Nice.
Spearheaded by Maggie.
Here we got Vicky Negus on the mark. Being a real gangles. It's a long point.
I feel like this might be the point where Chelsea Murphy
means...
does a really cool thing. But it means that you turn it over one more time.
Yeah, that's why I was like, this is a long point. We got Allie slanging it. Mom of 2. She brought her kids to Masters Nationals, which was so fun to hang with them.
That was such a joy on our sideline too. Ivy, who's sort of on the right side with a knee brace, or right now on the mark, brought her 2 kids. Shannon brought her kid out. Who else's kids were out? Oh, Christine's kids were out. Oh yeah, it is this point. Christine, who's in the frame right now. And that was just like such a joy to have these like little humans on the sideline cheering us on.
We got Vicky with the mark. It's up. Big Callahan for Chelsea Murphy. So good.
So exciting. I'm so happy for her. I'm a little sad for me, but I'm happy for her.
I know this is pretty far over your head.
I don't know. I feel like I could have jumped higher.
It's the end of the day. Murphy is...
You're so nice to me.
Clearly not tired, but yeah, that was a fun play.
Yeah, I think that made a highlight reel too, which was so sick.
Yeah. I mean, the best part about a Callahan is that you then don't have to throw it after, so.
Yeah.
So fun. But yeah, I think overall it's just, this game was just fun to like play against so many people that I hadn't seen in so long, and play some good defense, have some good defense played on us, and crowd and everything. It's a good time.
Yeah, I think it was like one of those classic, the score did not reflect how hard the game felt.
Agreed.
Situation.
Yeah. We were definitely working out there.
Yeah, y'all were working hard. Y'all were running hard. Y'all were playing sick person D right until the end.
Look,
y'all were faking on your marks. I think we forgot to do that at some point, It's like
I have to remember. There's a lot you have to remember with Frisbee. There's a lot of things we have to all remember. Okay,
Amber. Yeah, lunging.
Yeah.
Wow, that's the game.
And we did it.
Yeah, y'all did it.
We made it. And we did it. That was what my we did it was. I had a good time. Both times.
I think we have like 60 seconds approximately to wrap this up. How do you want to wrap this up?
I don't know. I want to like both thank and apologize to people who are listening. I hope you enjoyed the game. Masters Women's Frisbee is where it's at.
Heck yeah.
I don't know. That's all I got.
It was such a joy to discover that we could do this together, Ash. I feel like you and I have played against each other for years and have become friends, and so I was just excited to chit chat and like spend more time with you. I know
the whole game we got to hang out, but we didn't have to play, so we just got to shoot the shit. So fun, and we get to hang out in Ireland now.
Oh my gosh, that is gonna be so fun. Actually, I saw some cheap flights to Ireland recently. Ooh. Maybe we should get on those.
We were looking at renting a castle, but we haven't quite found one yet. But I'll keep you posted. We might need more people, so maybe we'll just like group stay at a giant castle.
Yeah, should we just stay together?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not in charge of logistics. But yeah.
Thanks, Ash.
So fun.
So fun.